marketing tips that I have personally put down. It helps me, so I'm sure that it will also help you. One of these top 5 marketing tips, we'll call it naming. Every example, you want to enter the person's personal space because in your breeze are going to feel it there. You have on the best interest at heart. Psychologically, no, okofomo. So whatever that you are saying, no, okon assume. Unlike the new brikasa, then bakono is different. On like in that kind of attention, no, to sell to the person. And to say a new brick the first thing you have to do is to make sure that you know the person's name. The bakono in missing. Actually, your mammy for no go na. We use them concept. They will mention your name. Another obobozini bi ebekere na mami why only missing way obobozini bi ebia kweku ebi mpo ofro kweku but because they were afro kweku no ebe also be jidure ebia ma won from kweku na won wa start common we nya attention so very important the same way near by digital platform no that it is very important there say a return exam bi or WhatsApp next send ni pako message you add the person's name. Number. You mentioned the good morning, Ntsiakoh. Good morning, Ntsiakoh. Good morning, Kofi. Good morning, Kwame. Or read them good morning, Kwame na. Abonize no psychologically no. One more na attention. Then when you have the person's attention no, ebetum waso account assembly apede be a normally when I go out to do marketing, one thing I do is that I ask the person, ono so abeze no ye. So maybe so brother, abazina waso ya. You are tempted to also tell me what you do. So I'm so white that may take interest in what you are doing. Then when you are done, I can also tell you what I have or the message that I have for you. Only a very important. So this marketing tip no, or work par and I mean or work my so we should take it serious. So we say marketing, naming in marketing. When you are sending any message on WhatsApp, start with the person's name. WhatsApp. So we friend email marketing so email marketing so also start with the person's name. So maybe bulk push notification. Then eco banks no. So eco bank na deposit is kana or credit to account now. Everything no within home. There is no on your keke that was using our baby. They want your attention. They want you to pay attention. If someone send a birthday message, or baby save MTN or info, they will include your name. And that is what we call push notification. They want your attention before they can deliver the message they want to deliver. The same way when we are also selling to anyone in particular, whichever medium, whether it is WhatsApp, social media, even in person, let's call the people by name. Ebeya na se obi aba na say, oh, fakopra, wambo bia ne di na. Nti nyina ebe tena one ahwe nipa. But so bows in there, Kwame, fakopra. Obi a friend Kwame we emu no. Obaso na akopra. So this thing or a natural phenomenon or work from any platform that you are engaging someone. Try to engage the person. Try to mention the person's name. Get the person's attention by mentioning the person's name. So number two, we call it non-bid marketing. Simply no, me pede kanye de. Ebi wa etonazi o, ade na eton no. Ewo azibi a yeton bi a ye peak period. Enyim there so ye mango na yeton na the peak period o. Enyim there so ye service na ye render the peak period o. Azibi a yeton bi a the peak period wo ho. Outside the peak period, you know, if so be bad, let's say the bakoni sikan so what do we do? Do we turn the person away or we work with the person? Say ton as it be enyim there as it dey from weekend no in a be one comfort but from Monday to Friday marketing shut down papa but obi so about Monday I don't need 20 cities in the bakoni so about 15 cities. What do we do? Get ton money bakona na there yan ton money bakona. That is what we call non-bid marketing. It means that there is no single occasional obi bada or wazi nipa koro no ni sika nso ebekere no engine ti ema nipa koro na akọ on the period on your peak period. So between Monday and Friday in on your peak period. Then nipa koro no aba na o say that no ni sika 15 na. Whichever way you need to find a way to work with the 15 cities. Say ehwe first class now. We talked about how yebetum yama or yen customers and wabe yen references. Wabe yen influencers such that waboto ena de na we you say we know one on fell no one de no. Wokwa okobo de wura kire nkofo foforo na won so we die ngua. So those people no I want to work now or 15 every work at over to 15 cities and I have 5 cities shy of the actual price. We find a way to deal with them. That is what we call non-bid. But a year on that different market aspect, we have different marketing groups. Into in fact that kind of this concept and find compare viewer and also render service. Today, I'm finding the away more. Emo loans na de mo loans na de obi abafa with the same concept you Saturday Sunday the wara we juma de ntum fin diago like every day be Saturday Sunday Friday Saturday Sunday you are booked but Monday enye juma bia etrefie Tuesday o fie enye hwe Wednesday the same thing Thursday the same thing etopano for weekend no opano asa but from Monday to Thursday no enye hwe o fie no obi aba no sere no opede be pan no be man but 20 series na edge no from Friday to Sunday no on to me 20 series obama 17 series on Monday so you don't have to say that no because there is 20 series into Monday no e bet me fie enye hwe na nipa ko na 17 series but because there or your way you want that period no idle you need to find a way to work with the 17 cities to make sure that are you busy on that period too you are making money on that period too. That is exactly what we mean by non-bid approach. We can look at value, creating value. Honor number 3, there is no way you can succeed as a brand, as a service provider if there is no value on you. Or a very important requirement. Everything that you do as a person or as a company or as a service provider or any other thing that you do, there should be some value attached to what you are doing. How do we create value? You create value. You tonaze, you pomaze, you create value. You seminar, you create value. You caterer, you create value. Abanyama na may create value because you see, if you are not able to put value on you, nobody will come and put that value on you. So first, whichever way that you look at it, there should be some value attached to what you are doing. How do we create value? Some will call it branding, which is important. Branding, no, the last time in first class, I think we explained it to be the logo that we choose, the colors that we choose, how we decide to move, the kind of things that we do, how we approach people, how we talk to people. All these things forms part of our branding. The name that we choose, everything that are directly involved in we and the client, we can term it as the branding process. So value go hand in hand with branding. But the real value, is how you position yourself. You position your brand. That is what we call the real value. And in marketing, positioning is very important. The last time we talked about the 4 P's, which is positioning, planning, product, and promotion. We talked about the 4. So branding and positioning is very important. And positioning, very, very important. So how do you put value on yourself? One, we put value on ourselves. When imagine that seminar 2 na airton sisi a yɛayɛ wie airton obi si ne zi no ɔdze bɛhyɛ ɔde rubber fine bɛhyɛ ho wabɔ no fine ɔdze rubber ahyɛ ho fine watwerɛ ne zi no egu do ɔde ato hɔ sɛ dɛm seminar na ɔyɛ 10 cedi the same seminar na obi sɛ ɔmfa nhyɛ robin ɔde bɔto hɔ dɛm a ewie no mu dɛm a na watɔ obi ba ɔyɛ more likely dɛ nipa koro no obi choose ma ɔhyɛ robin mu na wasiesie no fine no than ma ɔda hɔ dɛm a no. That is what we call branding. That is what we call positioning. Now, about the demi nipa no, ebia ontena gata nkyɛn na ɔntɔ n'adze. But okokɔtena baby nice, we say kama. When you agye dɛ enyi nim nipa no nim kekodi nkɔmɔ. That is very important. That is what we call branding and positioning. Positioning, about the demi nipa no ɔtɔ ne seminar no. Why not do that? No. Once you are entering this space, you will need maybe hanky to use, maybe some nice toffee be attached. So Oshiawa, oh, one more hanky, one more damadi, and some maybe other packaging or that more. Then it creates the impression there this person has my interest at heart. Into one my debi and one point on the pakono, you are I want to find out the damage pakono or infant. So that is what we call positioning. Which why you man of fine. So always know you are attracted to even purchase from that person. Ekono you want to find out where that person is. Maybe the pedamoto. Papa bi okwa akra bia obofa hideout no ato bread and send wakwa akra. Nkran kwan no do no bread baby o but over set off from hide na wako. Obofa hideout wato no bread be 5 loaves be no that kwa akra we kozimo asa na wapa because hideout we position one in a position on there e do onyi won yejuma ama the bread be on pe hideout na no boto. So that is what we call branding. Place now when we are done we are supposed to sit down, go through our marketing processes, build our company such that we are not going to suffer or we are not going to compromise the quality of the product that we are going to come out with. Your doors in your class, but how you take these marketing skills serious will determine the kind of product you will bring out. Even though maybe the same soup, the same ingredients now what they share in our class, but because of how you are going to go about your product, market it, it will put you ahead of the competition. Ono important. Ono na yebe friend valuation. So you see everything that we are learning or yeah adekro na idiakro na na yeshia but nkra wata no does. So the valuation na yereka no obi a brand no we position no we new product no wa hye fine we promote ni ye why 4 piece no na bibia ye now or value ye nyina ye fi class ade or yeah 2024 batch but e bon there obi the product no best sell at 5 cedis obi the best sell at 20 cedis because of these marketing steps or marketing skills. It's very important. Humor. Extra advert sometimes they want to bring some level of humor be in it. Obama Astro, they are selling, but they want you to laugh. So, ekede yembo advert waji dinwo ikroma hana yesisi do yebo ya. Ebonde mebobo bia no waji dini nyina ye mo esro. Ntsiakoh o esro Ntsiakoh na sika no we that humor no ana my umumu why is very important to date. There are several of them. Exactly. So every ad be a content be a creative be every marketing strategy be there should be humor. Humor is very important. Man kodiro bi nani man nyana nkasa bra wa nkasa na you ready the best role. You need to create some laughter so that the person will also be open enough. On also best role then the conversation will begin from there. And with that, you are able to pitch your business to the person. You are able to pitch your business to the person. There's some important points that we should note here. My humor na bebrebe o brand quality no obako form. Okay? Ebe pede ni bakone so. But mama humor na bebrebe. Mama bebrebe. Always when you are telling humor, Tell it side by side with your brand quality, your brand names. Ma ɔnyɛ equal. Mama ɛsoro no nyɛ bebree na even message na ɛpɛ dɛ ɛde kɔ no koraa mpo no ɔwɔ fam na eyi mu no wɔ so no. All the arts no to them American. Even though there are jokes in it, but jokes no or today message now what peda was on today. Joking is important, but it is not the most important. The most important is the message that you are delivering. So you deliver the message at the end of the day. Don't just go in with jokes. So keep to your brand message. Then when you are also telling humor, a better crack joker, and then should be a one, and the type of humor over for baby chrono. Men ka joke bi a ɔyɛ die offensive. Nipa koro na ɔretie wo no, obe feel offended. Aduru baby mfere bi especially tribe. There shouldn't be any tribal joke in your marketing because you don't know who you are meeting. Ebi nipa koro na ɔyɛ nzema ba joke here about nzemas. Business mpo embodo mpo. Ekewie na wasa kudi efu eko. So humor is important, but first keep to your brand message and don't create offensive humor. Read the room before you create your humor. It is very important. So always read the room before. Lastly, about the top 5 marketing tips. We talk about emotions. And the target of emotions to these big product companies. They are not just selling what they are selling. They want you to feel, to have some feeling. And we will do a practical analogy to all these 5 principles so that you will better understand it. But emotions are very important. That you are not just selling maybe meat pie. You are not just selling maybe liquid soap. You are not just selling that, but you are selling emotions. What are some of the emotions that we can sell? Happiness. Happiness is very important. The product that we are selling, is it going to make me happy? Going to make me feel bad? Going to make me feel overjoyed? Is it going to make me feel celebrated? Them products now is what is it going to make me feel? So feeling is very important. And most of the times, what these brands, the big ones, what targets, or a distance, the feeling that we that is attached to the product. For instance, if Sierra Coca-Cola or just a drink, but why is it that there are a lot of cola drinks out there? They are still not to the level of Coca-Cola. Why? Have we thought of that? Because Coca-Cola is not just a drink. It is happy. Look at the way they do their adverts. It's just happiness. They want you to feel happy. The way Obiri Numa, how it is happiness. That is exactly what they want you to feel like. So if you're also creating content, you are creating any marketing material for your people. Don't just create material by your product. They be your liquid soap, nature. No. That is not the case. Create material about your product. To them, be the sunlight soap wash and any AJ. Don't use sunlight and not use so clean and not. Or you need woman no ma on my adverts or a strong my engine. The same thing a Coca-Cola. Especially, I mean, chicken, my friend, then KFC away in nature. Chicken area. You feel happy, like some level of satisfaction be within you. It is not just about a chicken, or Canada man, inka chicken will be of fee. Inka every chicken debia, but the moment you go and buy KFC area, you feel some happiness, and exactly what they want you to feel. We should put them in mind how we want to get a person's attention, how we are not going to turn them away, how we are going to put value on ourselves and the person who is coming to buy the product, also putting value on us, how we are going to smile, talk nicely, appreciate people, receive them. Then lastly, emotions, how we are going to attach emotions to what we do. That's a destiny park. It's not just about park. They want to create memories. Like more. Sometimes more no nyama waton or no. Waton be so market circle. We can buy from market circle. But we rather go to the mall to buy. Why? Because when we are at the mall, we feel some form of satisfaction be, some form of entitlement to be, some happiness be in us when we go there. We feel overjoyed, like we create memories when we go there. And then from an corner was their grow one a playground where they feel some kind of happiness. They create memories, they take pictures and all that. That is exactly what they want you to feel when you come there. It is not just about the product they will sell to you. They want you to feel happy. And if they create content, let's say content, no, or target people's hearts on one some level of emotions, they become attached to the content. They become attached to the product.